Hello students. So let's continue with the topic, it is indices. So here is my next problem. The problem is find the value of it is 100 raised to it is 3 by 2. So we have to find out the value of it is 100 raised to 3 by 2. So it is 100 raised to it is 3 by 2. So as we have seen in previous sums, right? So again we cannot multiply 100 3 by 2 times. It is very difficult. We cannot do this calculation in the calculator, right? So here further simplification is not possible. So whenever simplification is not possible, so as I told, you should try to split the value. Try to write the same value in another form. So 100 we can express in another form. So how to write? 100 can be written as it is 10 square. So if you make 10 square, we get how much it is 100. So 100 is nothing but what? It is 10 square. So I can write. So this is what is called as splitting the value or writing the same value in another form. So 10 raised to 2. That whole raised to it is what? 3 by it is 2. Yeah. Now here I can apply the third rule. What the third rule says, if it is a raised to n, that whole raised to n, at that time we have to multiply the index. So I can apply this rule over here. Same situation it is, right? So you multiply the index, right? So it is written as 2 into 3 by 2, or it is 2 to get cancelled. So remains what it is 3 raised to 10 raised to 3. So 10 raised to 3 means 10's cube we have to calculate, means 10 we have to multiply how many times? 3 times in the calculator. So if you multiply, we get how much it is? 1000. Means if you multiply 100 3 by 2 times, the result comes to how much it is? 1000. Like this. So I hope it is clear to you all, right? Or my next sum is find the value of it is 10 raised to it is minus 3/4, minus 3 by 4, that whole raised to what it is? 0, right? You have to find out the value of it is 10 raised to minus 3/4 raised to 0. So again I will rewrite the problem. It is 10 raised to it is minus 3/4, that whole raised to what it is? 0, right? So here you have to multiply 10 raised to minus 3/4 how many times? 0 times, right? So here directly you can write the answer as it is 1, because I told in the rules I have given, last rule I had given, any value which is raised to I think it is 6th rule, right? If it is a raised to 0, so any value which is raised to 0 is not 0, it is always assumed to be how much it is? 1, right? So directly you can write answer as 1, or if you want to simplify, you can simplify. Here I can apply the third rule, right? Again same situation it is, right? If it is a raised to n, that whole raised to n, at that time we have to multiply the index. So here I can apply this third rule. So you have to multiply the index. So multiply. So it is 10 raised to, if you multiply minus 3/4 into 0. So any value if you multiply to 0, the value remains what it is? 0. So minus 3/4 into 0, the value remains what it is? 0. So it comes to 10 raised to 0. And I told any value which is raised to 0 is not 0. It is always 1. Understood? Like this. Or I'll take the next sum. It is find the value of it is 3 raised to 5 is multiplied by it is 27 raised to it is 3 is multiplied by 9 raised to 4. This whole is divided by it is 3 into it is 81 raised to what it is? 4. Yeah. So we have to find out the value of what it is? 3 raised to 5 into 27 raised to 3 into it is 9 raised to 4 divided by 3 into 81 raised to 4, right? So again I will rewrite the problem here. It is 3 raised to it is 5 is multiplied by 27 raised to it is 3 is multiplied by 9 raised to 4 divided by it is 3 into it is 81 raised to 4. So you have to find out the value of this. Yeah. So while solving this, what care we have to take to solve the index? If you want to simplify this index, so what should be same? Base should be same. If base is same, then only we can solve the index, otherwise no. So see whether your base is same or not, right? Now my first base is 3 here, right? So can you see here 3 base? We can't see 3 base here, right? Here this and this, right? Here we get the base same, but here and here we won't get the base same. Next base is 27. So do we find again 27 here? No. Next base is 9. So can you see 9 base here? No. Right? Like this. So for the 3, 3, this we can solve, but this we cannot solve. Right? These two values, 3 raised to 5 and 3 we can solve, but this 27 raised to 3, 9 raised to 4 and 81 raised to 4 we cannot solve, because I won't get the base same. So I told, whenever simplification is not possible, at that time you should try to split the value. Try to write the same value in another form, right? So let's proceed with the solution. So 3 raised to 5 you keep as it is, because 3 we cannot split, you write as it is, into, now 27 I can express in another form, right? 27 I can express in another form. So 27 I can write as it is 3 is a cube, right? 3 is cube means 3, if you multiply 3 times we get 27 now, right? So 3 is a cube means 27. This whole raised to how much? It is 3, right? 3 is a cube I have written means I have written 27. That is raised to what? It is 3 as it is, into 9 also I can split. 9 also I can write in another form. So 9 means what? It is 3 is a square. If you make 3 square, we get how much? It is 9, right? So this whole raised to how much? It is 4. This is divided by, these 3 we cannot split, so you keep as it is. Yeah. Now next one is, next base is what? It is 81. So 81 also we can split, we can write in another form. So 81 how we can split, how we can write? That is 3 raised to 4. Right, 3 value if you multiply 4 times, so we get how much? It is 81, right? So 3 raised to 4, that whole raised to how much? It is 4, like this. You should try to split the value, right? You must be able to split the value correctly whenever the simplification is not possible, right? Now first what you do, you solve these small brackets. First you solve these small brackets. So this 3 raised to 5 you keep as it is, into this we can solve. Now here in this case I can apply the third rule. If it is a raised to m, that whole raised to n, so at that time you have to multiply the index. So I can multiply this index as per the rule. So it is 3 into 3, 9, means it comes to how much? It is 3 raised to 3 into 3, it is 9, right? Into, now here also I can apply the third rule, right? So as per the third rule I can multiply this index. So it is written as 3 raised to 2 into 4 is how much? It is 8, right? This is divided by, keep these 3 as it is, into, here also I can apply the third rule, right? Multiply the index. It is 3 raised to 4 into 4 is how much? It is 16, like this. Now if you see here, so everywhere I get base 3 here. Everywhere I have got the base same. How much? It is 3. So easily I can solve this multiplication as well as what it is, division. So at numerator place as well as denominator place, my base is how much? It is 3. You write that common base how much? It is 3, right? Write the common base 3. Now these 3 values we are multiplying. So we are multiplying these 3 values means these 3 index we have to add, and whatever index are there at the denominator place, those index we have to minus. If there is a division, those index you minus, and if there is a multiplication, those index you have to add, right? Means 3 raised to this 3, sorry, in this 5, right? 5 we have to add how much? It is 9, plus what it is 8, right? 5 plus 9 plus it is 8. From this you have to minus these 2 index. Now 3 means what? It is 3 raised to 1 it is, right? Here index is not there, means it is assumed to be what? It is 1, right? So it is, this is 1, right? And this is how much it is, 16, like this. Clear? Or it is 3 raised to, now solve this, right? Now add these three values, right? So 5 plus it is 9, it is 14. 14 plus it is 8 is how much? 22. 22 minus what it is 1 is 21. 21 minus it is what? 16. It comes to how much it is? 5. Yeah, like this. Means what? 3 you have to multiply how many times? 5 times. So if you multiply 3 5 times, so answer comes to this 243. Clear? So if you multiply 3 raised to 5 into 27 raised to 3 into 9 raised to 4 divided by 3 into 81 raised to 4, the answer comes to this how much? 243. So same problem they have asked in the exam for how many marks? 5 marks. So like that you have to be perfect in the rules. Rules are very important, right? So I hope it is clear to you all, right? Or let's proceed with the next sum. So my next sum is find the value of it is x raised to a plus b minus c into x raised to a minus b plus c, this whole raised to b and that whole raised to c. Yeah, this is the problem. Now instead of giving numerical values, they have given in alphabetical order. They have given the values in alphabetically, right? So whatever it is, whether the values are in numerical form or in alphabetical form, the rules remain same. As it is, we have to apply the rules, right? So here we have to find out the value of x raised to a plus b minus c into x raised to a minus b plus c, that whole raised to b, that whole raised to how much it is? C, right? So let's start with the solution, right? So first what you do? First you simplify this bracket, or what you can do, first you simplify this bracket, means x raised to a plus b minus c into x raised to a minus b plus c, that whole raised to b, means here I can apply the which rule? Third rule, right? So these powers we can multiply, means a plus b minus c have to multiply by b, and it is a minus b plus c also you have to multiply by what it is? B. So first you open this small bracket, right? So it is into bracket, it is x raised to, right? X raised to, first you multiply by b to all these three values, right? So first you multiply to a, so b into a, so you will get it is ab, plus b into b, you will get it is b square, right? It is minus b into c, you will get it is bc, right? Like that. Into this also same, multiply by b to these three values, so b into a, so you write the base x, x raised to, it is b into a, you will get it is ab, right? Minus b into b, you will get it is b square, and b into c, you will get it is plus bc, right? And this whole raised to how much it is? What? C. Understood? Like this. So first you open this small bracket. After opening this small bracket, now you open this bracket, right? So again you have to continue with the same. Now you have to multiply by c to these powers, right? Multiply this. So it is x raised to, now multiply by c to what? ab, b square, and what it is? bc, right? So multiply c into it is ab, so you will get ABC plus C into B square, you'll get CB square minus it is C into BC, you'll get it is BC square, right, into it is x raised to, again multiply by C to all these three values, so C into AB, you'll get it is x raised to ABC minus C into B square, you'll get minus CB square plus it is C into BC, you will get it is BC square. Yeah, like that. Or here my base is same, my base is what? It is x, right? So write the common base, it is x. So we are multiplying means these two index we have to add, right? So this plus it is this, means it is written as ABC plus it is CB square minus it is BC square as it is, right? Plus what? Plus it is ABC minus CB square plus it is BC square, right? This plus this, right? Or it is x raised to, now add this, so it is, this is 1 ABC and this is 1 ABC, so 1 ABC plus 1 ABC, it comes to how much? It is 2 ABC, this is plus CB square and this C minus CB square, so CB square we can solve, BC square also we can solve, and ABC also we can solve. So A1 ABC plus this is plus plus, so 1 ABC plus 1 ABC will get is 2 ABC, right? This is plus CB square and this is minus CB square, so plus minus, so this gets cancelled. This is minus BC square and this is plus BC square, so minus plus get cancelled, minus plus minus, so this also gets cancelled, so remains how much it is? 2ABC. So x raised to 2ABC is the value of this whole bracket. So this is how we have to work out the problem, right? So I hope you are understanding, right? So I will take the next sum on this. It is find the value of it is x raised to a plus b into x raised to a minus b into x raised to m minus 2a. This is divided by it is x raised to m minus a. Yeah. So I have to find out the value of x raised to a plus b into x raised to a minus b into x raised to m minus 2a divided by x raised to m minus a, right? Or I will rewrite the problem first. It is x raised to a plus b into x raised to a minus b into it is x raised to m minus it is 2a. This whole is divided by it is x raised to it is m minus it is a. So again we can solve this very easily because my base is what? It is x, right? Everywhere my base is common here. How much it is? X at numerator place as well as at denominator place, right? And here we find there is a multiplication as well as there is a division. So wherever there is a multiplication we have to add the index, and wherever there is division we have to minus the index, right? So first as it is you write the common base. My common base what it is? X here. Write the common base x. So this into this into this means these three index we have to add, right? Means it is what? A plus b. In a plus b we have to add how much it is? a minus b. In that one we have to add it is m minus it is 2a, right? This plus this. These three index we have to add, and m minus a index is at denominator plus that index we have to minus. So from this we have to minus, right? Minus what it is m minus what it is a, right? These three index you add and this index you minus, right? Now first what you do, you open the brackets. So it is x raised to. Now outside the bracket which sign you find here? Here sign is not there, means which sign. So here which sign is there? It is plus. Sign is not mentioned, means we assume that it is a plus. So if you multiply by this sign to the sign inside the bracket. So plus into this is plus a. So plus into plus it is plus a. Plus into plus it is plus b. Right? If you open this bracket. Now multiply by this sign to the signs inside the bracket. Plus into plus a it is plus a. Plus into minus it is minus b. Plus into plus m is plus m. Plus into minus it is minus 2a. Right? Then multiply by this. Minus into plus m is minus m. Minus into minus it is plus a. So you must know those rules, right? Minus into minus plus, plus into plus plus, right? Minus into plus minus, like that. So now you simplify this. So it is x raised to, right? X raised to. Now first you solve a. So here there is a, here also there is a, right? And here also there is a, here also there is a, right? Means this a we can solve. So this is plus a, this is plus a. Plus a, how much it is? Plus 2a. Plus 2a minus 2a means get cancelled. This plus a, this plus a, and this is minus 2a get cancelled. Remains what it is? Only a here, right? So remains only it is a. Then next one is what it is? B. This is plus b, this is minus b. Plus b minus b. Plus minus minus. So b minus b what it is? 0. So this plus b minus b get cancelled. This is plus m. This is plus m. This is minus m. So plus m minus m get cancelled. It remains what? Only a. So it is x raised to a. Right? So the answer of this is how much it is? X raised to a. Clear? So I hope you have understood these sums on indices. So in the next video, I will come with some more problems on indices. Thank you.